This is a recipe for puttanesca fish bake. Ingredients for potatoes: 600 grams baby potatoes, 1½ tablespoon olive oil, 1½ teaspoon salt, 1¼ teaspoon black pepper, 1 medium fennel 20 to 30 grams, 200 grams cherry tomatoes, 1/2 cup pitted Kalamata olives, 3 garlic cloves diced, 3 tablespoons baby capers, 3 anchovy fillets or 1 tablespoon fish sauce, 400 grams canned tomatoes, ½ teaspoon chili flakes, 1 teaspoon dried oregano, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Starting from fennel, that was ingredients for the puttanesca sauce. Now this is the ingredients for the fish: 180 grams barramundi, ½ teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, 1½ tablespoon olive oil. To serve, you can use a sprinkle of basil and some good bread. Make sure to prepare everything. I did everything off camera. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius. Grab a large bowl. Cut the potatoes into quarters and place them into the large bowl. Pour in 1½ tablespoon olive oil into the large bowl. Pour in ½ teaspoon salt. Pour in ½ teaspoon black pepper. Toss everything through with a spoon. That's how mine looks. Dump your potatoes into your bake tray. Then separate them at least 2 centimeters apart. I sort of failed, but this is what mine looks. Then put that in the oven for 20 minutes. I forgot to film, but dump in your fennel. Now dump in your 200 grams tomatoes. You don't have to cut them in half, but I did. Dump in ½ cup of pitted Kalamata olives. Dump in 3 diced garlic cloves. Dump in 3 tablespoons of baby capers. Dump in 1 tablespoon fish sauce or 3 anchovies. Dump in 400 grams canned tomatoes. Dump in ½ teaspoon of chili flakes. Dump in a teaspoon of dried oregano. Pour in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Pour in ½ teaspoon of black pepper. Mix everything together to make the sauce. That's how my sauce looks.
Okay, so I forgot to film it, but I poured the sauce in there. I'm kind of glad I didn't film it, but yeah, I poured the sauce in there.
Toss the sauce into the potatoes. Put into the oven. Put into the oven for 10 minutes. Grab out your barramundi. Pat it dry using paper towel. Just season it with 0.1 and ½ teaspoon salt and 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Do so on both sides. Plop the barramundi onto the bake tray. I sprinkled a tiny bit of sauce over the barramundi, 'cause why not? Sprinkle in 1½ tablespoon olive oil. Put into the oven for 15 minutes. Take it out of the oven once the timer is done. That's how mine looks. My mother's meal. Anyways, that's all. Goodbye, my bow and arrows.